Hey everybody, this your girl TattooRika right here. I know I've been gone for a minute. Work has been crazy. I've been streaming a little bit on the main channel, but I'm about to get back to it. So today, and y'all see, I got the claws out today. I hope everybody had a good Halloween. Y'all know some of y'all, the schedule, the time done changed. So the day gonna go by longer, which is a good thing. But then also, when you... it don't go as fast as you want when you're ready to leave work. You know what I'm saying? So I get y'all. But anyway, and also I want to thank everybody who gave the birthday wishes out to my mom. Her birthday was on Friday, so I appreciate y'all. But we're about to get into this video. So today I'm about to do a reaction. This video was just posted like a couple hours ago. So it's a Subway worker got caught by their balls stealing 20 G's. First of all, I didn't know how you steal 20 G's, bro. Oh, it was like over a period of time, because I don't think Subway just keep 20 G's in the place. I don't know. Never worked at Subway, but we're about to get into this. So I hope you guys like this video. You like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way you know when I upload a video. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, so let's get into this and let's go. All right.
We've all been short on cash at some point, whether it meant picking up extra hours at work or selling a few things around the house to make ends meet, but one young lady took a different approach. A cashier who had been working at Subway for 8 years decided she needed a bonus outside her hourly wage. Over time, she devised a scheme to steal money. At first, she thought taking $20 here and there was harmless. But as her needs grew, so did her ambition, leading her to eventually steal $20,000 from her job. Let's see how this worked out for her.
Okay, what's going on with your face?
I have some kind of skin thing. I've been going to the doctor for it.
Excuse me, I need my store key, please. The safe key.
What did I do?
When officers arrived, they asked her for ID, and her boss requested that she hand over the store keys. She tried to feign confusion, pretending not to understand what was happening. However, they quickly reminded her of the seriousness of the situation.
You know, I have a daughter. Please don't send me to jail. You can get rid of me.
I'm not saying nothing.
Give me a few minutes.
Yes, we have evidence for 3 years.
3 years? No, are you out of your mind?
So, right now, you are going to get arrested. Okay. I need to speak to you because this has been going on for a while.
And you
completely up to you. You want to speak to me or not?
Okay, but I...
Hold on. Let me finish. If you do want to speak to me and you have an explanation for whatever it is that you may have done, I'm going to read you your rights and we'll go from there. Just to get kind of like a baseline. This is kind of like your chance that you get to explain something before you work.
This is why I can't stand. You already know what the fuck is up. Because if once he busts up, they have evidence for 3 years. They gonna either show it to you, but either way, you know you're going to jail because the police is already there. So you just looking all confused. She look like a dumb deer in headlights, child. I gotta take care of my daughter. The fuck, I already know how times is hard. Shit is expensive. I don't do that, but you gotta think. I'd rather overwork and hustle than have to do some shit like this and go to jail for it. I don't do jail.
Okay, can I just ask, please, I don't know how to pick up my daughter after school.
We will talk about that later too.
Oh,
you have been told for last year I reminded you corporate on the watch. Before that I explained you corporate is on the watch. Please do not do 1 minute cashing. I have evidence and piles and piles and piles and piles of evidence with detailed note. And corporate is, this is me right now. Corporate is coming after me for you.
Okay,
that's all I have to say.
Mr. Benson,
not send me to jail for my
that's
daughter.
right, because you know what? Yeah, Subway is a franchise. So anytime when something like this happens and a large amount of money of that size is being missing, they go not only after the employee who stole it, but they go after the franchisee owner. So he could actually lose his franchise. He could use his franchise license and they could shut that Subway down. Oh, I would be busting her ass. Nah.
I have
You've been
nobody
told
else.
before.
Mr.
I have
Vincent.
nobody else.
Excuse me, I told you you had a past record. I worked hard for 6 years to drag you out of that. You had all whatever drugs, felonies you have. You did not listen. I gave you my store keys. I trusted you. And guess what? You robbed me for over and over and over. I have. You've been recorded now.
Enough.
Girl, and you really fucked up because you had a record. Although, I mean, he probably just wanted to help her. You know, because he said, you was able to get out of debt, help her get, situated, all that type of stuff. And I get that because that's him being a good-hearted person. But then that sometimes when it comes to business, you can't be like that sometimes because motherfuckers like her will take advantage of you. Straight up. They will literally take advantage because now she done stole over 20 G's. He probably would end up losing his business, which means the money, and then was tripped out. If y'all know anybody who has dealt with worked in the franchise business, even if they decide to shut down his location, his Subway, and cancel his franchisee agreement, he still has to pay the corporation. He still has to pay Subway and honor that agreement. He still will have to pay them until it's up. He's still gonna have to pay for that shit. And that's messed up. Like, girl, you like, no, I didn't steal. Clearly you got caught if they telling you they got 3 years worth of evidence of you stealing. And corporate is keeping track. Now, at this point, all the corporations for businesses is keeping track of the money that's coming in and out. Straight up. That's what I like. I get it. He was trying to help. At the same time, sometimes you can't help when it comes to business. You gotta literally, if you got a record, nah, you can't work here. I'm sorry. I can't even much say. But then at the same time, it's also a double-edged sword because a motherfucker without a record could also do some shit like this to you too. So once you find it out, clip that shit quick.
Step out.
He mad.
Just so you know, you've been recorded.
No matter what happened, I have a 5-year-old daughter, 7-year-old daughter.
Okay.
That needs to be picked up, and I have nobody else.
No
Regardless of what happened, I don't know how.
Okay. So
Would you resolve this away without taking me to jail?
No.
Unfortunately, it's not up to me.
Who is it up to?
It's up to him.
Okay.
Hey, you going to jail, girl. I'm sorry.
So there
no,
is
I'm not. I ain't sorry.
a lot
If you
that
stole
we need to
20
talk
G's from me,
about.
me and you be throwing hands.
And I cannot
I
force
throw
you to
hands
talk
over
to me.
$100.
We can have a conversation, maybe get a better understanding why this happened, if you want to, but I have to read your rights. Okay? Simple, because I'm gonna be asking questions. Alright? Alright, so the first right you have is you have the right to remain silent and you not answer any questions. Number two, any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. If you cannot afford, if at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any of the questions, you are privileged to.
You want to make sure she
Anything wrong to hurt you.
Okay, cut.
Do you want to speak to me?
I have never intentionally done anything wrong to hurt you, Keith.
Mr. Vincania, I need you to step out, please. We cannot do this back and forth thing. If you're gonna keep doing this, then I cannot do an interview.
I don't know what he's talking about, for 3 years and stuff.
Okay.
No,
She look high right now.
How long? To the best of your recollection.
I don't feel like I've been stealing.
I don't feel like you're responding. So what exactly?
I feel like he treats us very unfairly.
Okay. What is
all of us?
What is unfairly?
Bitch, how did he treat you unfairly? You have a fucking criminal record. Apparently, that's very fucking long. And he still gave you a job. He put his own fucking job at risk. He put his own fucking business at risk. Damn. And you gonna talk about he treats you poorly. If your boss treats you poorly, don't y'all just leave? Common sense, right? Leave. Go somewhere to where they'll appreciate you. And I know people gonna bust out, well, it ain't that easy to find a job. Girl, please. I don't want to hear that shit, because ain't no way how everybody doing X, Y, and Z, you can find your fucking job. Everybody hiring. Period. I know he pissed.
One girl
He is
working
pissed.
this year, she still makes minimum wage. He doesn't give us any appreciation. And I've been here a long time, and I know I don't mean to sound.
So you thought you was gonna get appreciation by stealing?
Not as excuses and anything, but he's a hard man to work for.
Right.
And I never like intentionally meant I never in my mind stole anything.
Okay.
I just feel like we're all treated so unfairly.
Right.
And
So what?
I mean,
What do you think happened when you're pocketing money, or when you're taking money from the register, or when you're not ringing stuff up, and then later on
I
adjusting it?
I understand. It wasn't a lot.
Okay.
And I didn't mean. I know that
It's fair. So, just to get a time frame, listen, it's a lot. It's a lot of video. It's a lot that you have been done, and you know it. And I am not judging
I
you.
haven't been doing that for years.
I understand. It might not be for years, but it's been going on for months.
Don't be pissed that she's been doing it for years,
I'm
bro.
not trying for you to.
You can't steal 20 G's
But
and
to
just
the best
keep
of
it
your
on.
recollection, if you can pinpoint how long ago
Unless
this
you work at a
started
bank.
happening.
Months.
Months. Before Christmas of last year? Or around Christmas? After Christmas?
Yeah.
So like the beginning of this year?
Yeah. Probably.
January,
I've been
maybe?
here 8 years. I'm not that type of person. I'm just not.
Alright.
And
So you always kept the same schedule, correct?
yeah,
Alright. So
for the
it's
most part.
Tuesday to what day? Saturday?
What do you mean?
Tuesday to Saturday.
Days I work. Yeah.
Tuesday to Saturday. From 8 to 3 p.m. 2:30 to...
Approximately.
Yeah. If you started
She looked
taking money,
loaded as
what was
fuck.
the initial amount that...
First of all, even if whether she's stolen or not, you look loaded as fuck. I would not trust you to make my damn sandwich. She the reason they ain't doing a $5 foot long no more. I already knew.
you were taking that you can recall?
A couple dollars here.
A couple dollars is what? Like $2?
Yeah, like $5.
$5.
Or,
It started with $5.
yeah, I mean,
Was it every day back then in January?
no.
No. When did it become every day?
I think I was doing it every day. I mean, it was $1 here, too, or here and there. You know, and I'd stick it in the tip jar.
What are we only
It's like
talking
a-
about?
Are you serious? I just stole $2 or $3 here or there. Girl, no you didn't. Stop playing, bro. And then first of all, here's the thing. This is grand larceny, I believe. This would be a grand larceny charge. That theft. Well, let me see. What would we call a robbery or theft over 5,000? Then it could also be grand larceny because it's over 10,000 or something like that. And she looked loaded as fuck. Sorry, she gonna have a drug paraphernalia charge. But ain't no way. You can't. You said at the beginning of the year. Let me see when this was. So May 31st, 2023. So you telling me January of 2023, you started stealing $1 or $2, and that came up to 20 G's in 5 months?
$1,
That's
$1,
funny.
$2.
I didn't take like 20s and big amounts. I didn't.
Nobody mentioned 20s, but you did take 20s.
No, I would go and get change a lot.
Okay. Alright. not gonna argue with you. I'm trying
I understand.
for you to
Are you
tell
crying?
me a little bit to help me out, help yourself out.
I know, I'm trying, but I didn't like steal a lot like at a time. It was little amounts,
Okay.
and it was.
So we're now basically in June. So basically a 6-month period, correct? Alright. Let's say if you were taking $5 per day, $10 per day, $20.
That adds up. That's what you're saying.
Okay. How much do you think you have stolen from the store in total?
Not a lot.
Not a lot?
Sir.
Now, whenever there's a cash transaction, I'm just looking at the patterns here. It seems to me like whenever there's a cash transaction, you don't ring up the cash transactions. You either ring it up,
And if she's
cancel
taking
it,
large amounts of
don't
hand, we
ring it
really
up,
do like the catering events,
put the
like for
money in,
businesses and stuff.
provide change, you split that amount into the tip jar, you take some cash then, or a combination of both, or later on you come back and take cash. So it's a lot.
Maybe I didn't realize. I don't mean. I didn't think I was doing it wrong.
It's been every day for the past, at least for the past month.
It hasn't been that much. Not that it makes a difference.
What's that?
But I don't take a lot at a time.
Okay.
And I know that doesn't make a difference.
So a day,
But over time, it
how much do you take a day?
$10.
$10?
Yeah, but yeah. Please can we handle this without actually arresting me? I've done so much for you too.
Did you give him his key back?
Please don't do this to me. I don't know how to pick up my daughter. It's my daughter. That's what I'm worried about.
You were told many times what you have done is enough damage to me. It's totaling 19,000 plus.
No, is it?
There is no corporate will come after you, and this is my first.
Can we handle this with a court date or something?
Please have my keys, and I gotta go.
Please, I'm begging you. I don't know what to do about my daughter. I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. Please.
Give him the fucking keys.
I didn't mean to hurt you, Tino. I'm 100% honestly sorry.
I'm trying, but you're keeping it wrong direction. Step outside, I'll get you. Are you okay? You want an ambulance? Huh? Can you breathe?
I don't know how I'm gonna pick up my daughter. I have nobody else. I mean, I will leave. I will handle it in court. I will do whatever needs to be done. Tino, I'm begging you. Please don't. No.
It's not my call. This is law and order. It's not my
He
call.
said it was up to you if we can handle it differently.
Are you really asking this man, is there a way we can handle this differently? You stole a total over $20,000 from this man. And you trying to play it off first, but you're asking him this, but he don't appreciate you. He only pay y'all minimum wage. And he's a tough person to work with. But you want him to do you a favor, which to me is another favor, and to say, can we go to court? You ain't gonna be able to have the money to pay for it. The horn is fucking up my video, yay. Get it together. Thank you.
Please, Tino, I've shown up every day for you for 8 years, and this has just started recently, and I apologize from the bottom of my heart. My daughter, I can't do this to my daughter. Please, Tino. Can we handle this a different way besides sending me to jail?
You do what you have to do. I cannot be interrupted. I get in trouble if I get interrupted now.
Would you allow me to not go to jail and we can handle it with some other kind? Me? Tino, I've done so much too for you. I've been loyal to you. And I apologize.
Loyal to you how?
Mr. Vincenya,
For 8
you pick up your
years.
stuff and go, or
Yes.
I'm gonna have to.
No, you take care of
Okay,
it.
let's
You
go.
know, please don't send me to jail. I don't know what to do with my daughter or anything. I'm begging you, Tino. I will go to court and pay it all
Let
back.
me come get her.
Tino, please. How am I gonna?
Ooh.
Why can't we handle this with some kind of a court date or something?
I don't think it can be an agreement for you to repay all this money back.
I don't think besides the amount.
What's that?
I'm concerned about picking up my daughter from, no, I don't have any.
From where?
From Boys and Girls Club where she's at, and she's already going through all this anxiety and stuff, and I got nobody to watch her. Nobody.
Hey, you ain't think about that shit before you steal it?
It's just me and her, and I don't know how else to. Isn't there any way we could somehow handle it without taking me to jail?
No.
I'm sorry.
Y'all would not be
I
telling.
don't think
One thing I'm gonna say about you, guys. See, y'all telling her, oh, I'm sorry. Now let it would have been other people. Y'all would have just him them the fuck up and just put him in the car. She crying and shit. I have anxiety, bitch. I don't care.
anyone to help me. How long would I have to stay in jail for? Like, can I?
You can bail out.
How long does that take?
Hours. Okay. So let me ask you this last question. Throughout the time that you've been here, you think you stole more than $750?
750? I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I guess I have. I guess I don't think. I think some of the times if you see me taking 20s, it was exchanging money. I didn't think
The exchange does happen. The problem is you're not putting in what you're taking out. So that's not an exchange.
No,
How is that an exchange?
but I do. I know. But I don't take.
You know the game you're playing.
Thank you.
I just don't know how to handle this with my
I love when y'all be crying. Yeah.
daughter. Why isn't there a way we can handle this out of jail?
Sorry.
If Tino said so, then I've been able to.
Yeah, I asked him many times.
I can't believe he's doing this. Is what I mean. I understand the issue. This is what I mean. He treats us all so badly.
Girl, you treated him badly. You stole from the man,
Honestly,
stupid.
I told him I was going to start looking for another job because all of us feel so walked all over by him. And I understand that's no, you know.
Girl, you Amber Heard it for me.
I'm gonna have an anxiety attack.
Okay. What's an anxiety attack?
Just where I don't know what to do.
Does it allow you to breathe?
I'm
Do you
breathing,
faint?
but
Do you faint? Do you
I
feel like
don't
you're
know.
gonna pass out?
I don't know.
Do you
When the fuck is he gonna put her in handcuffs? Because all this going back and forth is. I'm sick of y'all talking because she doing the same fucking thing over and over. I have it. Oh, is she crying? Wait, let me see. Hold on. Cause I'm fucking.
Can I please talk to you, please? Can I talk to you just for a minute? Please?
Tino, can you fucking leave, bro?
I don't know what to do with my child. That's who I'm worried about.
15,000.
There's no way. There's no
Wait,
way.
how much is it?
What?
Do you have a friend?
No. I don't have
Do
any.
you have gloves? I mean, he says it's 19,000.
There's no way. There's no way. There's
So
absolutely
that's why I asked you. You give me an estimate how much you think you've stolen.
not nowhere near that.
Then how much?
A couple hundred over 6 months. I would take like $20 a day.
$20 a day?
Or so, yeah. I mean, not correct. I mean, that's not the right thing to do, but I did not steal $19,000.
Listen, that's what he's gonna claim. So that's why I'm asking
That's
you.
the way he does things. He's the most rotten person I've ever met. I can't
Ain't
believe
that
it.
the fucking popcorn the kettle black? Ain't the girl? Ooh. I'd rather work by my damn self before I have to do a business like this and somebody steal from me, because my ignorant ass eye would just start throwing hands with her. I know I would have to be professional, but my ignorant ass eye would just, the moment I hear her say some shit like that, we throwing hands. But finally, put her ass in cuffs. She gonna run.
Obviously, you know you're fired from here.
Yes.
And yours will be trespass for me. So, I don't know if Subway has to do anything with Walmart.
These are very, very expensive. I don't want to lose these. My purse.
It's very, very expensive. How much it costs? What you got? What you bought?
You just hang out here with her. No, that's it. That's it. We'll go to the station. Oh wait, I have to get Aaron to come. Okay, step up. I mean, I'm sorry, most of them.
I mostly just say you got pregnant.
You're pregnant?
Yes.
How far along are you?
Month or two.
A month or two? Okay. Did you go to the doctor yet?
I have my appointments on Monday.
Okay. How many sticks did you pee on?
A couple.
A little hard to believe, huh?
Yeah. But yeah.
Is this your first?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then you
Yeah.
know. All right, so I'm just going to pat you down. Article, is there anything on your person I should know about? No guns, knives, weapons of mass destruction, Al-Qaeda hiding in your pocket, anything that'll cut me, gross me, I'll stick me in the have to go home. But I want to go home.
Sorry.
No?
Not me.
All right, I'm just going to pat you down out here.
The woman was taken to jail and bonded out a few days later. She was charged with grand theft, and with all the evidence stacked against her, she took her case to trial. Over 100 hours of video footage showed her stealing every day for the past 6 months, ultimately taking nearly $21,000 in total. She was sentenced to 2 years in a Florida prison. Drop a comment below to let us know what you think.
Damn, so you can really take
JCPenney
20
gives
G's
you more
in
home,
6
bigger
months?
savings
I
for
thought it
all
was
your
over.
holiday
I thought they said they had
Get
years
in
of
the
her
spirit with up to
stealing.
50% off decor and
Oh,
more.
well, shit.
Deck your halls with
Stop.
all...
Oh my gosh. Anyway, I thought they said they had years of video of her stealing. But for 6 months, and she sold 21 fucking G's. So the rest have always been short. I don't know. Tino, don't hire nobody. If they got a record, just say no. It's not discrimination. Like at this point, if you're a franchisor, you gotta truly, so you gotta protect yourself. It's one thing if it's like somebody that had like they been arrested for like they had weed or some shit, but it was like decades ago. That's one fucking thing. But like nah. And then you go bust up. He's a rotten person. Bitch, you stole 21 G's. I was like, I knew it was either theft or larceny. Like, was grand theft. Like, and she went to jail for 2 years. Girl, I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. Girl, because I can't. I could never. I don't do jail. I don't need to steal. I can't. Because this is the thing, with shit like this, you better always think of the fucking consequence. If you feel like you in this bind right now, and you decide you want to take a couple of G's, what you think the consequence is going to be? Because everything now, everybody can see what you're doing. On top of that, you go to jail for it. It's going to stay on your record. And you got to pay, and the money you stole, you got to pay that plus extra. Restitution. No, we ain't doing that. That's absolute negative. Lord, Subway. I didn't even know y'all keep. Nah, I ain't gonna say nothing because I'm gonna get in trouble. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. And let me know if y'all was the manager or the owner of the Subway, would you have given her a break or would you have done the same thing and go ahead and press the charges? Let me know what y'all think. I hope you guys like the video. You like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that way you know when I upload a video. I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all for the next one. Later.